Alright, hello guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Anna, a little bit spooky. Today we're doing some empties. We're digging in the trash. Let me make sure I don't have lipstick on my teeth because, girl, I always do. Or some weird fluff in my hair. I'm a mess. I'm a mess. Anyway, we got empties. We got beauty trash to dig through and other trash like hair care, body care, all that jazz. So if that interests you, just go ahead and keep on watching. But before you do, don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment down below if you have tried any of these products and what you think of them. If you have any opinions, drop them down below. But yeah, let's get to digging in the trash. Alright, I've got quite a little bit today. Where should we start? I've just got it all laid out in front of me here. I wish you could see this. It's a little ridiculous. I guess I'll just start with what's in front of me. I have two products here from Miss Jessie's. This is the Jelly Soft Curls and the Pillow Soft Curls. I mentioned these in a product update video. These just don't work for me. They just don't. It's too softening, too heavy, not enough hold. That's the general premise. I don't get enough from them, but I also feel like they're kind of heavy and product feeling in the hair. I just don't love them. I don't love them. I've tried multiple packets, different ways, every sort of combination of products and styling techniques. None of the ways seem to work for me. And yeah, so the Miss Jessie's products don't work on my wavy curly hair. But that being said, if you have very, very, very coarse dry hair, they would work for you. I just didn't get along with them personally. But I love the fragrance. Absolutely love it. It smells very old school, a little bit Momo, but like in the best way. If they came out with a hard hold gel, I would try it. But yeah, they have actually quite a few products. I just don't think they make a hard hold gel. One of the perks though with Miss Jessie's is they do sell these little trial size samples for about $1.98 at Walmart. So you don't have to commit to the $20 big boy of the products, and you can just try it out and see if it works, and you get a very generous amount in these full packets. At least 2 uses within this. So yeah, so I mean, I bought 4. I tried it multiple ways and just couldn't get it to work for me. But I got an eyeliner from Maybelline. This is one of the Tattoo Studio liners. I love the Tattoo Studio liners. This one's just very old and it's short and dried out. So yeah, time to let it go. NYX Thick It Stick It. This is also quite old and dried out and just wasn't giving me enough. Yeah, pretty much used it up and it's gotten a bit dry and chunky. Not really working for me anymore. But I do enjoy the NYX Thick It Stick It brow gel. It's nice if you need a more voluminous brow gel with a little bit of hold. This is really good. I've got a L'Oreal Voluminous Original Mascara in the burgundy shade. Beautiful shade. I could use a little more volume, a little more oomph from it. Other than that, it's a really nice product. It dried out and it's been sitting in a drawer way too long. Time to go, but the burgundy is beautiful. I do want to try the Maybelline Sky High in the burgundy. And I have a gloss from Lancome. This is one there, I can't remember the name of the gloss, but this is Mirrored Nude. Such a beautiful gloss. I loved this gloss. This was like a holy grail for years, and it's just getting all separated and kind of gross, and it's time to let her go. I don't know why I was hoarding it so long, like I was going to use it or something, knowing it looked like this. It's past its prime. It's time to go, but my goodness, is it a beautiful shade. From Philosophy, we've got the Amazing Grace Lavender Body Wash. Great body wash, very cleansing, yet not drying. Beautiful fragrance. Really enjoyed it. Very nice. I'm still working through my second bottle. My stepmom got me a gift set of this for Christmas and thoroughly enjoyed. You can also use this to wash your hair. This actually works as a shampoo, bath, and shower gel, and it can function as a bubble bath. And I actually used it to wash my hair one day. It did really great. Just to test that capability of it, it worked fine. It actually cleansed my hair really well without it feeling stripped or dry. So yeah, pretty good product there from Philosophy. I also used up this Oat Cleansing Balm from Inky List. The Inky List. I love this. This is Holy Grail status cleansing balm. It is currently in my Sephora cart at the moment to replenish it because it is so good, very affordable price point. The only thing is you gotta order it from Sephora or somewhere, but it is so good. It is just one of the best. So very nourishing. If you have dry skin, irritated skin, eczema, anything like that, this is fantastic. You can also use it as a mask, not just as a cleansing balm. On the box, it does say that you can use it as a hydrating mask, and I love it in that way as well. I do it sometimes when I'm in the bath. I just put some on, let it hang out while I'm in the bathtub because it feels really good on the skin. It's definitely very hydrating, nourishing. I loved using it as a mask, particularly when I was having some allergic reactions to an SPF. The oatmeal in here was very soothing for that, and it helped a lot. My skin can be a little reactive to certain chemicals and metals and all the things. I have very, allergy prone skin, and this is really nice to use. And I also can be a little bit eczema prone, dermatitis prone. This was very, very nice to have on hand in that mask capability, as well as using it as a double cleanse to remove makeup as it's meant to be used. Fantastic for that. It breaks down makeup. It has a wonderful, very viscous, thick, greasy texture that emulsifies with water, and it does a wonderful job. It is by far my favorite cleansing balm. Speaking of cleansing balms, I've used up an e.l.f. makeup melting cleansing balm. This is like my second favorite next to the Inky List one as far as affordability and effectiveness goes. This one's much more lightweight, more cloud-like on the skin. It's not as heavy, and it has a lovely fragrance. I do believe they make an unscented one, or maybe that's the moisturizer, never mind. But yeah, really effective, great stuff. Have repurchased it because it's much more accessible for me because I can grab this at Walmart or the local grocery store and just have it. Whereas the Inky List one, I kind of have to go out of my way and order. So it's currently in the cart waiting for an order to go through. I have another cleansing balm here. This is just a trial size one. This is the April Skin. Oh, what do we say here? Keratin something. Oh, goodness. What a name. Apple Skin Keratin. Keratin. I believe this is a Korean brand. This is a nice little cleansing balm. Very thin. Similar texture to the e.l.f. one. It has that more soft, less greasy texture. It has an odd fragrance, like an odd smell. A little bit apple, a little bit carrot, a little bit turmeric looking. Like it looks like it has turmeric in it, but I think it's actually carrot, giving it the color. I'm not 100% sure, but it worked really well. It melted my makeup, did everything I needed to do. Really nice little cleansing balm from April Skin. A couple of hairsprays that I have used up. Here is the Pantene Flexible Hold Alcohol-Free Hairspray. So exciting. Alcohol-free. If you get that joke, comment down below. So exciting. That is a very old SNL Chris Farley sketch. That's like kind of poking fun at QVC. Anytime me and my husband talk about hair care products, and particularly if something's alcohol-free, we have to quote the whole sketch. This is the Pantene alcohol-free hairspray. It's kind of my holy grail go-to hairspray just because it is alcohol-free, it's effective, it does what I need it to do, and I don't have to worry about drying my hair out because alcohol in hairspray particularly does make my hair feel dry. But this is great. I put this on my hair when it's like about 75 to 95% dry as a little extra hold for the cast, and it's very effective for that. Like especially if I'm using a gel or something that is not cooperating, I can throw a little bit of this in my hair and it helps with the hairstyling. That's more so how I like to use this one. And then I have the Not Your Mother's She's a Tease Volumizing Hairspray. This is a firm yet flexible hold, humidity proof, flawless finish with apple blossom and bamboo. This is fine. It's just a fine hairspray. I don't think I'm going to repurchase it. Like it didn't impress me that much. I don't like the smell mostly. But it's okay. It's just kind of a whatever hairspray. Nothing special. And this one from Nexus. Now this one I actually really do enjoy. It smells like a traditional hairspray smell. This is the Comb Through Finishing Mist. I really enjoy this for like right now. Like hairstyle and everything, and it's day 2, and I just want to kind of lock in what's going on. I've, you know, refreshed and everything, and it's more for just like making sure I don't get a bunch of crazy flyaways in the wind or whatever. I like to take a little bit of this, spritz it through the hair, and kind of do this number, and it just helps. It helps hold my style a little bit and keep things from going crazy throughout the day and getting too frizzy. And yeah, I really like it. You can get this at Walmart, Walgreens, all kind of places, and it's a little bit higher on the price range for hair care, but not the most. It's not like crazy high-end expensive. It's just maybe that kind of the higher end of the drugstore. But I think it's worth it because it's a really nice hairspray. It is not alcohol-free though. This I use just more as a kind of touch up a little bit kind of thing. It's not one that I want to use a ton of. It's literally just a finishing mist. I know Curlsmith makes one that's alcohol-free. I do want to try it. It's in my, I don't know, is it in a cart? It might be in my Ulta cart. It's definitely on my shopping list. What we got next here? 3 nail polishes that are used up or dried up. This is a black one from the Essie Expressing line. I really like this line from Essie, but they dry up so fast. And they're like over $10 a bottle. What sucks me in is the colors. They always have the most beautiful shades and really unique colors in all the Essie nail polishes, really. But and I like that, you know, that's quick drying. But the thing is, you spend $13 something on this and it dries up in a few months. And yeah, so it's just not worth spending the extra money for it. But it's a fine nail polish. Otherwise, another Essie product. This is the Essie Gel Setter Top Coat. One of my favorite top coats from the drugstore that I can just pick up while I'm out and about. And it's really nice. It's a little bit more pricey. It's at the about $13 price point at Walgreens. I've recently switched to the LA Colors top coat, and I think it's just as good, and it's like $2 at Walmart. So yeah, I'm not going to be purchasing the Essie one. And then I have a Sinful Colors matte top coat. I do believe Sinful does not exist anymore, but this is their matte top coat. It's all gloopy and dried out, so yeah. I was kind of sad to see that Sinful, I believe, has gone out of business. I don't see them anymore at the store, and their Instagram is dead. So, dang. They had some really affordable, cool nail polishes at like 99 cents, and they were all these fun colors. And I loved when they would put out a new collection. I would get so excited. I still have so many of their nail polishes because they haven't dried out, and they've lasted this long. It's a shame. It's a shame. One more thing. Well, this might not be one more thing. Another thing for hair I got here is the Cake Soft Touch Reset Restore Hair Oil. My favorite hair oil. Favorite, hands down. This one works so well on second day hair. It really does help revive and reset the curls somehow and add that hydration you need. Zero weigh down. Like, you would have to like dump the whole thing on your head for it to look oily. It's a dry oil texture. Wonderful. Wonderful for fine hair, fine curly hair. This is the hair oil to get. Pleasant fragrance, like a lemon cookie fragrance. Great stuff. Absolutely great stuff. I think this is my 3rd one I've gone through. Love it. Gonna be getting another one next time I go to Walgreens. Let's finish off the hair stuff, because apparently I have a lot of hair. I got a texturizing spray from Heritage. It's my favorite go-to hair texture spray. Really good stuff. Very, very strong fragrance. Warn you of that. But really, really effective. One of the best texturizing sprays I've used from drugstore-ish range. Again, this is a bit on the higher end of the drugstore, but worth it because it's incredibly effective. And yeah, this is also like sulfate-free, phthalate-free, paraben-free, silicone-free, gluten-free, aluminum-free, mineral oil-free, cruelty-free, color safe and vegan. So yeah, I've liked everything from the Heritage line. They make my other favorite dry shampoo, so that is something that constantly gets repurchased. It's the dry shampoo and the texture spray from Heritage. Another dry shampoo. This one is the Olaplex number 4D Clean Volume Detox Dry Shampoo. This is a phenomenal dry shampoo. Like, phenomenal. Zero white cast. Very light in the hair. Beautiful fragrance. If you're looking, if it's in your budget to get this one from Olaplex, You won't be disappointed in it. It's great for during the day, like when you need dry shampoo. Okay, so here's how I use dry shampoo at night before I go to bed. That way I don't have to worry about the white cast when I get up in the morning. So I don't really care if there's a white cast because I'm just putting it in my hair before I get in the bath and then I go to bed. And it dissipates and keeps my hair from getting oily during the night. Now this one I can use during the day because it leaves no white cast. It is invisible. Like you really have to sit there and spray it in one spot to be able to see it. Such a lovely fragrance on this one. Not overpowering like a lot of dry shampoos can be. Very soft, kind of almost like a cologne-like fragrance. It's very unisex fragrance. Definitely salon fragrance. Very, very high-end, very refined fragrance. Love that about it. Love the formula. Very effective. Great dry shampoo. Adds nice volume and texture to the hair. So yeah, if this is in your budget, this one is phenomenal from Olaplex. I think Olaplex stylers have been great. I've tried a few of them now. They're really, really good. Like, I know they're known for like the bond repair stuff, but they're stylers. Don't sleep on their stylers. Obviously they're not the most budget friendly stylers, but that dry shampoo lasted me months because it's so effective. You didn't need that much. And yeah, it's great stuff. So, okay. Body wash. Another body wash. I've got this one from Skin & Co. Roma. This is the Sardinian Spirit Shower Gel with lemongrass and wild orange. The Italian collection. This was fine. I didn't love the fragrance of it. It's a little citrusy and not my go-to fragrance, but it was fine. It actually cleansed really well. It wasn't drying or anything. So it's a nice body wash. I just wasn't my favorite scent. Got Mrs. Meyer's hand soap in the rose scent. Love it. Love the rose scent from Mrs. Meyer's. I love any of the scents from Mrs. Meyer's, except for, I think, lemon. I don't like lemon or orange. I don't like citrus, so. But yeah, the rose, very, very nice rose fragrance. Not an old Momo rose, like a lot of people describe rose scented stuff as. This doesn't smell potpourri-like rose. This is a really nice rose. And yeah, really good stuff. I love the Mrs. Meyer's hand soaps. I love them. I bought so many. Okay, what else we got here? Castor oil. This is the Kuza Naturals Jamaican Black Castor Oil Original. I use castor oil almost every day. I use it in my brows, in my lashes. I put a little bit on my under eyes sometimes. Sometimes I put it on my face, depending on how my skin is feeling. Like again, if I'm having some reactive skin or like dry patches, I put that on it. I put this on scars, anything like that that needs extra moisture. This definitely, to me, anecdotally, definitely helps with lashes and brows for them to look fuller and thicker, just because it really does nourish the hair that's there and keeps it from being so fragile. I put this in my scalp on wash day with my rosemary oil. I'll put this on my ends of my hair. I use so many different things I use castor oil for. I don't do the whole hot compress belly button, and I don't buy into that, but I think it is wonderful as a skin treatment. It is definitely a thick, unpleasant texture, but it works wonderfully as an occlusive layer over your skincare to help kind of in a slugging way. I'll use it for that. I like it for the lashes and brows a lot, and as a hair treatment. I put it on where I had a mole removed from my knee to help the healing there, because this does have, and I feel like it helped the scar fade a little bit quicker. I'm one of those people, I'm very ghostly pale, and when I have like anything that's gonna make a scar, I'm gonna have a purple mark, purple, bright ass purple, look like a bruise scar. That's gonna be there for like 1.5 years or longer before it fades, if it ever does fade. And to me, this kind of helped it start to fade a little quicker. And castor oil does have antimicrobial properties, so you can use it on stitches and stuff to keep them from drying out, and use it in that way. There's lots of uses for castor oil. And yeah, I just purchased a new one. This one got used up. Two super bougie things here from La Mer. I mean, their sample size is not that bougie, but bougie enough. I've got their regenerative serum. I hate how much I love these products from La Mer. I hate it because they're so nice. Truly a wonderful experience all around to use La Mer products. If you can get your hands on like a sample of it, or if it's in your budget, you will enjoy La Mer. It is effective. It feels amazing on the skin. It's great. I love La Mer products. So I use the regenerative serum. Thoroughly enjoyed. I've got another little sample to go through a bit. And I have their new Moisture Fresh cream. So more of a lighter weight version of their moisturizer. Wonderful products. They feel so good on the skin. Your skin will feel soft. It will look amazing. It will do all the things you want it to do. But I really, oh, the price. The price just kills me on it. Because I know there's also effective skincare that is affordable. That being said, if you want to treat yourself and want some luxury, go for the La Mer. And I always say, I won't tell anybody when I win the lottery, but there will be signs, and the signs will be a giant fridge filled of La Mer products. Speaking of skincare, one of the best skincare things that I have tried recently, this is the PR things that I was sent. This is the Dr. Dennis Gross Perfect Dose Retinol. I used the starter dose and the high dose. Went through these. This is the full, went through both of these. This is just how it came to be in PR. It comes to you in a smaller box because I have repurchased it. I have purchased the extra strength and I would like to put it on auto replenish. It is currently in my cart as well to buy again for a third time, or no, second time, because I like it that much. This is one of the most effective retinol products I have ever used. 10 out of 10, amazing, amazing. Like you've got new skin with no irritation. Now, I'm no stranger to retinols, so I'm pretty tolerant to them. So I would recommend starting at the lower dose and doing it once, twice a week, working your way up to the higher dose to where you can use it 3 times a week, which is what I do currently. I have zero dryness, zero irritation, redness, nothing, no issues from this. And it is such a unique formulation of ingredients. They have ferulic acid in them as well as retinol, 5% or 0.5% or 0.2%, depending which you go for as far as dosage. The price point is actually pretty good on this as well. Like I find it to be, it's like mid-range, but it's fairly affordable and so effective. It's worth it to me. It fits into my budget. I use it 2 to 3 times a week, so 1 pack lasts me quite some time as well. So I find it to be something I can fit into. To me, it's worth the little splurge, and I think they come in around the $42 price point. So I'm like, you know, that's not bad. For retinol products, they tend to be quite pricey, really effective ones, if not prescription. So this is great. I love these products. I love this product from Dr. Dennis Gross. But yeah, it has ferulic acid in it to counteract the irritating effects of the retinol, which definitely hydrates the skin, makes it all nice and happy. You got bakuchiol and rambutan, which amplify the anti-aging benefits of the retinol. I believe bakuchiol is a retinol alternative that is natural that can potentially not irritate skin where retinol can. So having that and the retinol in here makes it even more effective. And they have squalene hyaluronic acid within to help soothe the skin and combat the irritation that may occur or any dryness. So it's meant to soothe and hydrate, lock in moisture. So I definitely think that's why these are so gentle feeling on the skin, because it's balanced so well with other ingredients and having that high potency retinol. It's phenomenal, and they're very easy to use. It's just little kind of woolly pads that you swipe around the face, neck, chest. I put it everywhere. Like I start my face, I go down the neck, chest, I hit the tops of my hands, arms, boobs, all over. I don't waste a drop. I saw results within 2 weeks. After immediate use, my skin looked better. But after a few, about 2 or 3 weeks, my skin was looking way smoother. Okay, like clogged pores, acne issues, gone. I hardly have any skin congestion now. Whereas I was having a lot of trouble with skin congestion. This took care of that. Fine lines and wrinkles definitely look diminished. In a similar vein, without the retinol, Dr. Dennis Gross also has the alpha beta pads, which can really, really help with skin congestion. And those used to be my holy grail until this. Give me all the retinol. But the alpha beta pads are also very effective and nice too if you want something more of a chemical exfoliant in a different type of formulation, depending on your skin needs. If you're looking for more anti-aging but still need a little help with the acne stuff and congestion, I would go with these. If you're more so concerned with acne and congestion with a little bit of anti-aging, I would go with the alpha beta pill. But either or, they both work great. But these are fantastic. I was so impressed that I immediately added to my cart before I even used up what they sent me and have repurchased. And yeah, 3 times a week, skin is very, very much enjoying it. And everything just kind of works better. Once you get the skincare sorted, makeup, all the other stuff, all just falls into place. Skincare is the most important thing as far as having your makeup look nice, honestly. Okay, and last thing, I got Dr. Teal's foaming bath in the hemp seed oil. I love this one. It smells really good. My husband says it smells like marijuana. I don't smell it. To me, it just smells nice and like herbal in like a spa way. I don't smell the hemp seed smell that he says he smells with it, because I don't like that smell at all. It makes me gag. Like, weed smell makes me gag. I cannot stand the smell of it. I don't like that skunky smell one bit. But this, to me, it doesn't, I don't smell any of that. I just picked this up off the shelf at Walmart when I was shopping and sniffed it, and I was like, ooh, that smells pretty. That's the only reason I buy it. I don't think there's anything to the hemp stuff in here. I just think it smells nice, and that's why I buy it. But this is meant to deeply moisturize and soothe skin, and it does make my skin feel nice too, so that's a nice benefit. But this also has white thyme, bergamot, and essential oils on top of the hemp seed oil, which helps moisturize the skin. So this is one of the least drying of the foaming bath washes. Some of these can be a little bit more drying. There's one that has charcoal in it. It definitely feels a little bit drier on the skin. But this one and the shea almond oil, very hydrating, and both smell wonderful. So yeah, I personally just really like the fragrance of this one. I don't care if it's hemp seed or whatever's in it. It don't make me any difference. Okay, so I've got 4 bags of Dr. Teal's. Okay, I've definitely increased my Dr. Teal's usage since becoming a gym girly. So I have 4 bags of this. I've got 2 of the shea butter almond oil, which is my preferred go-to because I find it to be very, very hydrating, and you know, kind of releases a little bit of oil in the bath and makes your skin feel amazing. Helps with soothe the muscle tension and stuff from after a workout. Helps with the delayed onset muscle soreness, or the DOMS, which I suffer from far more than immediate soreness. Like, I barely feel anything when I leave the gym. Like, as far as soreness, you know, I'll have like a pump or whatever, but I don't feel pain. No, it's that next day or the next day I wake up and I can barely walk after leg day. That's when these come in handy, because this plus a hot bath releases the muscle tension, and it's wonderful. And yeah, love that. I also have the hemp seed oil one, because I like to buy the matching foam bath and the Epsom salt, and I double it up sometimes. Sometimes I use them separate, but I usually try to buy like the matching fragrances. And yeah, fantastic stuff. Love it. Again, hydrating as well. And then when I'm wanting to feel a little more frou-frou girly-ish, I like the rose one. This is Common Serenity Rose Essential Oil. I think this one smells amazing. And this one also has milk proteins in it. And, you know, I don't notice like a huge difference in the way my skin feels between any of those. I think the most hydrating one is the shea butter almond. But ooh, I love the rose fragrance from Dr. Teal's. It smells similar to the Mrs. Meyer's. It's not a fake rose smell. It's more natural smelling, and I love it. And the rose one's more depending on the mood. Because honestly, I buy more than one and pick and choose. I take my bath time very seriously, okay? I love my baths. All right, I think that is all my empties. Let me know your thoughts down below if you've used any of these products, what you think of them, and any recommendations based on the stuff that you think I would enjoy. All right, that's all for today. I will see you guys in the next one. Stay safe and stay spooky. Bye now.